Hello traders, it's Tomek here and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. First pair which I have on my watch list is Aussie Swiss franc. We are still in the downtrend, but retracement looks like it's around our profit zone. Our profit zone in this case will be 36 EMA. So we might expect possible bounce from this, but if we pay attention to the next resistance level where price still might go is here. Yeah, so we still might have like maybe false breakout of the 36 EMA. We know that market is not perfect, like we see, for example, in those situations here. Um, so we still might get another 150 pip possible up move. We are still in the downtrend because our weekly trend line is here. We can also draw trend line which is a little bit closer to our price action, which is here. So we will see that, okay, this is good level for price to possible bounce and make some continuation in this downtrend. Yes. In case if price would like to break this, then our target will be, of course, next trend line plus resistance level, which is somewhere around this zone here. We see previously it reacts really often here. Yeah. So we have our approach on the weekly. So let's go to the daily. Let's see a little bit more details in this on this time frame. So what we see that price is right now struggling in this small wedge. So what we can say, okay, whenever we have breakout of those levels, we can look here for buy entries, here definitely for sell entries, because sell will be with the main direction with the weekly chart. Here we, of course, we trade against weekly, but still, if we pay attention to daily chart, this is pointing up. Yes, because we had EMA crossover, we have long 1 to 3. Right now it's a little bit in the range, but we know that this uptrend on the daily, it's only retracement from the weekly time frame. Yeah. So generally we still look for short scenarios. In case of the breakout of this trend line here and this wedge plus 36 EMA, our next goal might be this. We have a little bit of the resistance plus support. Support level around this area here, so we can just have here or a little bit lower. We know that this is not the line, that this is area. So the lowest point of this support is here for me. So another also 140 pips. Yes. How we can benefit from this? Of course, we have to wait for lower time frame breakouts. Maximum time frame which I would wait is the 1 hour chart. So if we have breakout here and we have confirmation that price would like to stay above, we look for buy entries. If we see breakout of this trend line and price would like to stay below, we look for short entries. Some traders who trade a little bit more aggressively, you have opportunity to trade in this area, which is this wedge. So because we have already those retests, yes, so we have to look for another. Yes, it will be ideally we would like to see another retest, and if you get the retest and you want to trade between those two levels, you look for short entries on the resistance, and then you try to target this trend line. Yes, in case of the breakout, you will get really good entry. Remember to manage those trades fast because this is aggressive. So area which you probably want to target first and manage your position will be this support zone. So this is also possible to trade. You can also wait for the lower high on the 4-hour chart. If you see that price is making lower high, for example, it's not reaching again the tops, you can look for short entries, ideally stop loss above the previous spike as a protection. Aggressively, of course, you can put below the previous high, but in case if price will create like a false lower high and will go up to retest again this area and then bounce, then you might be protected by having stop loss here. Yes, and still remember that this is zone to manage. Yeah? So this is more aggressive approach for intraday traders, scalpers. More conservative way to trade will be this breakout. Of course, we have our targets from the higher time frame, so we can easily follow and wait for setups. Next is Euro Aussie, which is still holding this quite powerful support area on the weekly chart. This is still like a huge steep long 1 to 3 we see. We know if we see that this support zone is also really nice. Next support area, of course, is lower here, and if we pay attention to some trend lines, we will have trend line here. Yes, so it's still uptrend, definitely. Of course, right now it's difficult to say what we might get, but we have our levels, we have our lines, so we need to just wait for scenarios which might happen. Yeah, so right now we will be waiting for breakout of this support, and in case of the breakout, we would like to see continuation to support level and to this trend line. We see back to trend line, this might be like 450 pips, 450 pips trade. So this might be good target. But because we are still on the support zone and we have this steep long weekly 1 to 3, we might, maybe, we don't know yet. Yes, we have trend line here. Maybe price will be struggling for some time here, and then we will see breakout and price continue to go up. So basically, also here we would like to see breakout in up direction or down direction. Of course, everything on the lower time frames. If we discuss about the long scenarios, we have to adjust a little bit our trend line. This is our line. So ideally, what we would like to get is the breakout of this trend line and then start to look for long entries. In terms of the swing trading, if we discuss about the 4-hour chart entries, we would like to see, okay, this, and then we can go long, definitely. But we have also intraday trading possibility here. We have another line. Yes, we can adjust this to previous spikes. So what we can do, we switch to 1-hour chart, and whenever we see that price is breaking this trend line and plus is breaking this previous resistance level and is making for us 1-hour chart 1 to 3 here, we can look for buy entries. And if we have good risk reward, this still might be like 100 pips trade. If we have good risk reward, we can jump in on the 1-hour chart. Then you manage your position on this 4-hour chart trend line, or 1-hour chart and lower time frame combinations. Yes, then even your risk reward will be bigger. Yeah, so we have two options to trade longs, more for swing traders and more for intraday. Plus, in case of the breakout of this trend line, you can convert your intraday trade for swing trading. And also, if we would like to trade short entries, we have to wait for breakout of this support zone. So don't try to trade in this area. In my opinion, it's a little bit too aggressive, especially we don't have much volatility. Price is in the range, so it's better patiently wait for those 3 situations, because we will have definitely more probability that at some point this move will happen. Yeah, so this is Euro Aussie. We have, of course, new target, next target on in terms of the breakout down. In case if price would like to break up and decide to go long again, we have next resistance around this area. So from this trend line to this, it's like 300 pips. So this is still good target. Yes. So this is option number 2. EURCHF, yes, I've been discussing this pair for many weeks because we are sitting on the support level, which, yes, it's in my opinion, it's really strong and really nice. The thing is, we had breakout, but price already retested the previous resistance. But still, we can expect bigger retracement back to 36 or back to this next resistance level, which is here, or even maybe trend change, because you see that price went down for many weeks. We also have this trend line here. So as long as this trend line is holding, definitely we are in the short trend. Yes, we are short trend. So what might happen? Bigger retracement, retest, and continuation, maybe to retest those previous lows, maybe lower, yes, or another option which we might have is the retest, higher low, and then maybe trend change. Yes, this is also opportunity. We don't know. We will see what market will bring to us. So we see that this breakout was pretty strong. It was impossible to catch. Only the long bounce entries, probably. trend line also was broken. If we go to 4-hour chart, we have opportunity to, if we look for the 4-hour chart, 1 2 3, which was quite steep, entry stop loss below 36 EMA, like 35 pips. Right now, first target would be hit, and then price reacted again and giving us a little bit range right now. But still, it's holding this support zone. Yeah. So if we think about maybe some intraday trading, scalping, what we can do, we can look for lower time frame entries and try to target the previous stops, which is right now our resistance level. So unfortunately, if we are in the swing trading, okay, we just wait. Yes, if price will reach again, for example, if you enter here, your stop loss is here, and your, I don't know, you have 3 targets. Yes, target 1, target 2, and bonus lot, and you the situation is that first target was hit, second was not hit, and second is here. If you see that price is going up again and is retesting this resistance, close your second target at this point. Don't wait. Yes, you will still have your third target as a bonus slot. So whenever price breaks this, you can still manage your bonus slot. But intraday trading, yes, if we would like to trade this on the lower time frames, we can go to 15-minute chart, and whenever we get to 15-minute 1 to 3 here with some volatility, we can look for buys and then target, of course, this resistance 50 pips. Not much, but we have perspective for a bigger retracement. So if your stop loss will be, I don't know, 20 pips, and your target will be 180 or even more, this is good. This is good opportunity. If price breaks this and will go down, another option is to wait again for retesting support. Look for long entries here or breakouts of this level and still continuation. Yes, so this is another option. More aggressive traders after breakout of this support, yes, you can look for also short options. So you see, we have many options here, and don't go in all of them. Yes, don't say, okay, if I see breakout here, I will go up. If I see breakout here, I will go short. You need to shade this with your trading plan. But I would just give you some opportunities for different types of traders. Yes, because this is we have intraday traders, scalpers, swing traders, more aggressive traders, more conservative traders. So all informations you can have here, but please don't take every single option on this one pair. Yes, I'm just showing this to give you idea, but you remember to have your own trading plans and try to choose the trades together with your trading plan. EURGBP. This is also, yes, making long 1 to 3. Most of the pairs are not doing much, so probably I have some pairs from previous weeks also. But what we have here is the resistance, is the support level. Another resistance is here, long 1 to 3. What we can say, okay, continuation in this uptrend, up move, and if we pay attention, right now we have also this trend line on the daily chart. Price went up, right now stopped. So ideally, we would like to see daily retracement back to this level, and then again start to look for long entries, target resistance, and in case of the breakout, we have another resistance level. Intraday trading. Yes, intraday trading, we cannot draw any good trend line, so we just use our 36 EMA. What we see here is the long 1 to 3 on the 4-hour chart. Because this is late, we can expect bigger retracement back to this trend line. We have to go to lower time frames like 5-minute or 15-minute. On the 5-minute, we have already first opportunity to look for buys. Here, if we miss this, we can look for another option. Another will be even better than the first one, because we are still struggling on the 36. So if we get second setup, we'll be clearly above the 36 on the 1-hour time frame, which can give us more probability to go long. Yeah, so right now we focus on the longs. It's a matter what kind of the trading style we have. Yes. Still, if we have this entry like 15, 20 pips stop loss, target 130, also good target. GPAUD. If we, of course, we start from the weekly like always. Weekly trend line, yes, far away from current price action. So let's try to find trend line which is a little bit closer. And we have this line. So price almost reached this. We are already on the support area. Yes, we are already on the support, but we also have some false breakouts and spikes. So if we pay attention to next level, we will find it here. Yes, we see here some spikes here, some touches here, and if we go back, yes, we also see some reactions here. So we can still go. Maybe price will retest, will still continue to go down to retest trend line plus support, and then will bounce and will continue to go up. Yes, we still, if we pay attention to weekly chart, we can still have higher lows. Yes, because okay, you can say okay, we have here and this. Yes, so we don't have any more higher lows, but we have this nice trend line which is pointing up. So basically, if we pay attention, if this for us will be one straightforward move and price will react, we are still in the uptrend. Yes, we are still in the uptrend on the weekly, even if price broke the 36 EMA. But of course, this is big picture only. We just want to build scenario what might happen because we don't trade on the weekly. Yes, and because of we are already on the support, we might have reactions, some reactions. But we need to go to lower time frames to see what we have. And on the lower time frames, we'll see this is daily chart that our daily trend line was broken. We had this opportunity here to look for entries. We also have daily short 1 to 3 combinations with lower time frames. Right now we are on the support level. So what we can expect, some reactions, ideally back to the 36 EMA, and start to look again for short entries targeting this support or next level, which is here. Yeah, so this is first option for a little bit long-term traders. Lower time frames, if we see right now price is retesting this, it's a little bit tricky. This is our support, so to be honest, I would like to see that price is really breaking this level, and then it's yes, and then start to look for short entries again. Because we have enough room for retracement back to 36, this might be like 440, 450 pips. We can look for possible buy entries and trade in the retracement. Yes, in this situation, we have to wait for breakout of this trend line plus 36 plus this small resistance. Yes, small resistance here. So whenever you get breakout and you get 1 2 3 here, you can start to look for buy entries in the retracement. Of course, breakout of this support level, we pay attention for sells. This is silver. Right now, if we look, silver went down fast and went down up really fast. So really sharp moves. If we pay attention to monthly chart, we are price retested really low level. Yes, it was really low level for silver. We see that I have history from 2008, and we still had room, but it was like a retest, and right now it's pointing up. If we look for the monthly chart, we are still in this kind of the range here. Yes, price is still in the range. So what we might get in the really long term, because we are on the low level after retest, maybe price continue to range, and then there is really option that price will continue to go up. Yes, like on gold. Yes, we had strong moves. Price started to retest the previous lows, and right now we are again at the tops. This might be exactly same with the silver. We don't know when. Maybe this will be time and price will continue, or will be still stuck in this range. Yes, and for some time we will hold this. Of course, this is monthly chart, so but definitely levels are good to start to buy. Yeah. Even right now it will be late. Yes, this area was good to look for buys. Anyway, we still might get some retracement. So whenever you see the retracement, you will get opportunities. You can start to buy it. But in terms of the lower time frame trading, and yes, what we have is resistance, which is difficult to draw because we have a lot of spikes. We can leave it this line here. We have this retest. If we pay attention to the weekly support zone, we can find something here. Yeah, so we have levels on the weekly chart. We go to daily, and what we see, reaction right now, or price is holding this. So what we can say, okay, after retracements, lower time frame entries or daily entries, yes, if as long as this is holding past 36, you can look for buys. If you see retracement to this point, then your buy and your target is here, and the next target is here. If you see breakout of this trend line, you can start to look for short entries and target again this support zone. And then of course maybe we'll have another retest, we don't know, to this level. Yes, so this might be our next target. Lower time frame entries are also possible. Yes, we have our 2 to 3 line here. We have to wait for breakouts of this line. Right now we have this wedge, small wedge on the 1 hour time frame. Yes, so whenever you have breakout of this area, you can look for buy entries, target resistance, yes, previous stops. And if you would like to trade in the retracement, because this is also, there is also area like 70, 80 points back to this, you have to wait for breakouts of this zone, and you start to look for the short entries and target this. Yeah, so this is for intraday trading, definitely for scalpers. Oil, yes, oil hit our, or is on the resistance, which we discussed last week. This is also M12, sorry, not M12, but 12 EMA. Next resistance on the weekly is a little bit higher, which is here. So we have, yes, another option for bigger retracement back to this level. Still, we have downtrend. Like we know, price might retest is short weekly 1 to 3 and continuation. But we also know that oil hits really low levels, so maybe we'll have like, yeah, again, trend change. But right now, difficult to say. Definitely, we are on the good level for possible reactions or breakouts. So one of two. We have this trend line here. So what we can say, in case of the breakout of the resistance, we look for buys, target this. In case of the breakout of this trend line, we look for short entries and target this support zone. Yeah, so we can also adjust a little bit our trend line on there. So try to look for breakouts of the previous highs. Yes, so something like that. Yeah, so we wait for breakouts, long entries, short entries, and we are ready to go. Of course, you can look for the 4-hour chart entries or lower time frame entries in this case. So guys, thanks a lot. Wish you all wonderful week, trading week. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and talk to you soon. Bye.